let's dive in because we
Mm.
don't have masses of time, but on why you reached out to me, give us the lowdown.
Okay, so I'm in the process of producing a bushfire relief event
Hmm.
called Shorts Relief Flicks for the Fires, and it is a short film and web series film festival, and it all takes place, not panicking, in on Sunday, March the 8th
Right, right, right.
at the Capitol Theatre in Melbourne.
Great,
So so we're kind of in promotion mode, big time.
great lineup.
It is a great lineup. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got basically the idea behind it. I mean, look, it would have been, when was it? It feels like months and months ago. It wasn't. It was about 6 weeks ago. I turned to a couple of industry mates because I used to be the general manager of Melbourne Web Fest back in 2018. So I reached out to a couple of my mates that are still on the board there and just said, look, I've had this thought. I really want to do something for bushfire relief. And I feel like I'm looking around, I'm not really seeing a kind of big coordinated effort from the short form and web series sort of market.
Right. Yep.
And so, what do you think about doing a short film festival one off with web series? And bless them, they were all like, yeah, okay, we're in, not a problem. So, a week later, we're sitting around a table at Balloon Tree Productions, who are one of our event partners. And there was also Claire Frost from The Lost Artist. So, it's basically become Incognita Enterprises, which is my production business. Melbourne Web Fest and The Lost Artists are putting all this together. And yeah, we just kind of sat and said, okay, well, what are we going to screen? Which is usually the first
Mm.
question. So it was
Do you mean in terms of just what, or is there like a through line of the kinds of things that we're going to screen?
exactly. It was a case of that conversation, exactly, of what we knew it would be short film and web series, because I kept saying they are not obviously the same, but they're very related.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and there's crossover that happens between both the mediums anyway. You'll find a lot of short filmmakers have often jumped into the web series arena. Um,
Well, because it's a great way that you can expand on that thing and not have to contain it in those 4 minutes and get all your beats. You can sort of milk it out with the
yeah,
same sort of yeah.
totally. And look, I mean, I'm also a short filmmaker and a web series creator. So
Okay,
that obviously is
you know
also
all
where I'm going
about
to
it.
come from. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like,
yeah.
I've done both. I know both communities. Anyway, so yeah, we ended up deciding on going for the criteria that it was anywhere between 10 years back of, so we didn't have an
Yes, because I
immediate thing.
saw Luke Saliba's Lawn
Yes.
in there, and I did his headshots years ago and went and saw some of his other films. Yeah, good lad.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we've got Clayton Jacobson's documentary, The Trainer, about his dad, which was made a few years ago. But they all had to be either unusual in the sense that they'd been branded, and they were sort of the first examples of branded content, or award winning.
Okay.
Um, and then it was, let's try and get as wide a genre.
Okay.
We did say no to the horror genre, so I'm terribly sorry to all the horror filmmakers out there, because
That's such a bad thing.
we kind of thought about it and went, there's enough horror going on in real life right
Oh,
now. I'm
yeah.
sorry. And
Yeah.
for this, it was like, no, I think we need to probably keep it a bit light. So that was the one genre that didn't get any love. So I apologize, because I know quite a few horror filmmakers.
Right.
So I was like, oh, I feel really bad, because there's a huge, huge community of those guys and they're all brilliant. But yeah, we had to kind of go no to that. But we've got everything else but that in the lineup. And so, yeah, it's 30, nearly 30, 29, I think, projects that are in
Yeah.
the lineup. And then, we've also got people like Michaela Bannis and Ditch Davey and Alan Fletcher and Toby Trueslove and Chris Kirby, who are all coming in and presenting the different filming blocks for us. And who basically, they're mates and friends of friends that I just picked up a phone and went, what are you doing on the 8th of March? Because, I mean, this has been put together so quickly, but it's been extraordinary to see the response
That's
from
great.
the industry. It's
Yeah.
been really heartwarming just to see people go, yeah, 100%
Yeah, done.
going to be in it. Like,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Thank you for asking. To the point where we started putting, and we did an invitation of saying, send us your films to different people. Word started to spread and people would just ring, emailing saying, can I submit stuff? We've actually got enough where we could have probably done the entire long weekend
Okay. Wow.
of film and web series content. So much stuff. And it was all Victoria only as well,
Mhm.
which we decided to make it a Victoria only focus. I mean, I just said, damn it, if I'd realised there was this much, we could have done a full-on festival. Mind you, wouldn't have had time to organise that much, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had over, I think it was nearly over 12 hours worth of content that we could have programmed in the end.
Wow. want to just bring that mic in a little
Oh
bit
yes,
closer
sorry,
to
I'm
you?
I'm leaning back. I'm
It's all right.
leaning
Yeah,
back.
I'll have to deal
I
with
used to
Mike
be
a
on
little bit
radio.
later.
You'd think I'd know better. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, sorry to my radio mentors. Hope you're not watching. But yeah, so that was extraordinary, and then of course you feel bad because you can't screen everything. It's
So it
a
was
hell
all
of a process.
like it was all invite only or word of mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. We
Yeah.
just figured that would be the quickest way,
Quick way. Yeah.
and again, submission process and stuff. We just wanted to get it going as
Great.
fast as we could. So that's what we're doing on March the 8th. So tickets are available now.
Great. Good.
Get to shortsrelief.com and you'll find all the information.
I'd love to go for sure. That'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's looking like it's going to be a really fun day. And look, the Capitol Theatre have been amazing. They waived their venue hire fee so that we would have more money in
Legends.
the kitty for the
Yep.
charities. We're raising money for Wildlife Victoria and the Victorian Bushfire Appeal.
Okay. So that's where it's headed.
That's where all the money's going. And we're partnered with Humanitix for the tickets, and they obviously take a booking fee, but they're donating the booking fee to the Red Cross Bushfire Appeal on
Great.
our behalf. So all the profits from it go to the charities. So it was great. The Capitol went, yeah, great. We're happy. We'll waive the fee.
So how many tickets are available then all up?
It seats 570.
How does that
So
break
few.
down across the day? Like you've got how many films playing across?
29. We've got four blocks of films. So
And each and it's all in the same cinema. I have never been
Yes.
to Capitol.
Yes,
and
it is.
they all can sit up to 500.
Yep.
Wow.
absolutely.
That's crazy.
I know, right?
Yeah.
We've also got a panel that we're putting together talking about the use of imagery for change, social change. So we're getting our last couple of people locked in now for the panel.
Okay, wow.
But that's talking to documentarians and filmmakers that are also involved in environmental or wildlife causes.
Geez, I'd love to come along to that.